My name is Christian, and I'm just going to be thinking out loud, and hopefully, you guys can answer my question and help me to recognize that I'm on the right path. So, I'm just going to be talking about a potential correlation between weekly bias and daily breakup structures for retracements or liquidity sweeps in order to continue the weekly bias and trend. So first, I'm gonna just identify the concept in action elsewhere, and then show you where I see it potentially happening again. And if you guys could give me your opinion on it, that would be great. So just real quick, this is the S&P. We're in an uptrend, bullish uptrend here. We're going great. We have no downward breaks of structure until the end of the week of August 14th. As you can see, this closes us out, and this vertical line becomes the Monday of the following week, where we are now in a weekly bearish structure. So if you come into the daily, as you can see, this is that Monday that started. From here on, we are in a bearish structure. So what did I see? I was anticipating, or I would anticipate, once we're in this weekly bearish market structure, a daily breakup structure to the upside would hopefully hit areas of liquidity in order to continue the trend downward. So in this scenario, this would have been our liquidity areas that I was looking at. As you can see, after this Monday, price would have came back and hit these areas of liquidity before, let me get rid of that. Before breaking back down again, probably this same line can be applied. Here's would have been your breakup structure, before continuing down and continuing that weekly trend downward. Now, I can see the same thing happening in JP Morgan. I know I got a bunch of notes here. So what do I see? We were in a weekly downtrend with the bearish structure here before breaking back up here. I feel like technically you could take a position here if you were doing super long term, but that risk to reward is like pretty shitty because these are your all-time highs. However, I do see, here's your breakup structure, just outlining it so you can see it. However, I do see a weekly fair value gap here. Now, if you come, it's also within equilibrium on the daily, so let's switch over to daily. We got this nice from here to here in equilibrium, and we also have liquidity down here. So my best guess or application of this concept would be that now I want to anticipate a break of structure to the downside, sweep this liquidity within equilibrium and the weekly fair value gap, and in a perfect world, a upward break of structure, so I can continue this weekly weekly trend, because even if price came down to that area, it would not pose threat to the weekly structure as long as it didn't continue down, or as long as we get a bullish reaction at this level. So I'm just trying to learn how to swing trade and apply my day-to-day basis or day-to-day skills, I guess, that I'm learning in a longer term. And it would be a nice risk to reward. I would put maybe a 1.5% on this 2.75 to 1, and then I would put a maybe 0.5% on a daily, a tighter stop loss here, so I can get something, something along the lines of this. And that's a nice 18 to 1. So this is just me thinking out loud. Hopefully I'm on the right path. If you guys could help me, that would be great. And I appreciate the help in advance. Thanks.